Hey, what's going on, guys? Juicy's here. What up, my goo gang? Hope y'all doing well. Welcome back to another video. This is gonna be a one take. That's it, no cuts, live gameplay for hopefully the whole game until I get bored, I guess. But I wanted to go over some of this gameplay here versus a Warden and an Abrams. My leading partner was Mo and Krill, as well as try to give you guys some tips along the way. Also trying to identify any mistakes that I have made, so we all have a learning experience together. In the beginning there, my Mo got trapped by Abrams and took some insane damage, so he has to back off. He can just sit back and let the flag minions heal him, or go in just like that and try to suck in some damage. It is pretty ballsy. I'm leveling Q first, maxing Q first, trying to get poke damage as much as I can. He decides to go in here and I do a dash jump into a heavy melee. This is a good way of getting insane distance, as well as doing some unexpected quick damage. Get a knock up on here, walk in for the tower dive, almost die, but make it out. Don't be too afraid of the tower, especially if your laner is low and you have just enough health. The tower doesn't do that much damage. It does hurt. The level 1 towers don't do that much damage. The level 2 towers, the walkers, those things hurt. So I just go back real quick so I can buy. I usually get high velocity mag every single time to increase my bullet velocity. The gun on Vicious is just a little bit underwhelming because of the projectile speed. This really puts it on par with other weapons, allowing you to CS better, allowing you to get those denies better. While I'm close range, I'm going to be meleeing these so that just to try and limit the amount of denies they get on me. Especially with Abrams on their side, that shotgun, it's pretty easy for him to get those denies. And this Warden here is doing very well on denying me and Mo. I'm looking on the left to see if any crates spawn. I guess I gotta still learn when these crates actually spawn, but we'll touch on the crates in lane as they spawn and I start to collect them. As much as possible, I'm trying to poke, because close range is probably not the best with an Abrams, who can get that stun off on you. Does crates spawn, and immediately I'm just trying to collect any buffs that I can. Unfortunately, Mo gets deleted here, and I have to back up. They're doing pretty good at harassing me. I'm trying to bob and weave here because I'm out of stamina, and they get me with the kill. Unfortunate. No more goo boy. Go back to spawn. Gray screen. Yeah. It's alright though, so we hop back in the game. No more fighting. I should have bought here. I didn't notice I had 900 gold. I could have bought another item. Well, not gold. Thing in league. 900 souls. Could have bought another 500 item. I think I do now. We'll see. I don't remember. I should. Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, I pick up something here and I get 1,000, so it worked out. I always pick up Enduring Spirit and then the lifesteal, melee lifesteal. This is the most popular build, by the way, for Vicious, so make sure if you're running a Booger Boy that you try it out if you haven't. Getting my melees here so that I can limit the amount of denies. It doesn't matter, I can take poke because I'm still fairly healthy and I have these flag minions coming up and they heal you for the majority of the damage they do. So any poke they put on you, especially in early game, honestly doesn't really matter because you can heal up pretty quickly. Especially with that melee lifesteal, when I'm meleeing these minions, I'm getting health back. I cube here because I was pretty sure I'm gonna get caught by that, the trap, right? And that trap does damage, as well as they're just going to get free headshot damages on me. So, looking at the crates here to pick up an extra soul capsule. And then, yeah, just continue to farm and do as much as we can and try to keep on par with these two. They're up 1,000 gold on both of us. So, it's not looking good. They back up, I guess, to go buy. And so I'm just trying to farm as much as I can still for free. while trying to dish out poke. Miss my splatter there. But they're just playing very, very well. Keeping the harassment up. And we just have to honestly just play back. Play to our strengths. I cube him because he was most likely going to get trapped again and then punch him out. Cool way to save your teammates. Try my best to just farm. It looks like this guy maxed his blast because that thing hurts now. He's throwing it. It's doing like 200 damage. So now it's at that point where I could be like, okay, I have to watch out. Abrams is looking to probably go in. He's lifestealing something there. And I see my Mogo in here, and I decide to go in as well. Get the double stun on him, and then try to dive here, but unable to connect. Get a nice punch there from the deep.
I didn't forget about what you did.
And then just hope that my Mo can get out. But unfortunately, Abrams catches up with him and gives him a nice tap on the Mo butt there. Only thing I can do now is just buy, and just wait. Not much I can do. I don't want to go back. I'm just going to follow these minions. Stay close to the flag. Stay close to the flag minion. And heal as much as I can. Trying to get any denies. Trying to stay away from harassment. But they're doing pretty good at doing decent damage now. See, he's throwing that flask, trying to make sure he keeps me low. So now I'm thinking, hey, they might try to dive because I am fairly low, but they didn't dive on me. They decided to go on Mo. I cube him here, but it was probably the bad move to do. I'm not really sure what to do here because they pushed him under into the subway and they just took advantage of my boy. I'm sorry. So when you're cubed, you can get punched and slid around still. So if you cube someone, you can punch them into safety, or the enemy can punch them not into safety. So just keep that in mind. I totally forgot about that and got him killed. So I'm trying to ult here to try and just limit them from getting my tower. It forces not Abrams, what's his face? Forces the cop here to Warden to ult, which is nice, but it just bought enough time for my laner to come back and defend the lane. I decided just to pick up extra charge here and just go heal. I'm coming out. And I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I guess I'm looking to help another laner. Yeah, I'm looking to help blue. Gonna go help blue here. She's way pushed up and we get an easy assist. You got to be careful when you're pushed up, especially when you have other laners missing. You have to always be looking at the map because of what I just did there. I went with the extra speed boost on top of him and just took him out. And then I'm actually in position to counter gank here. I guess they weren't expecting me to be here because I was rotating back. Unfortunately, Abrams got away. And now the whole team's here. Everyone's like, yo, let's just get these guys. I get a nice kill off of the lady. Just peppering her in the face. And as I'm heading back, I'm just trying to pick up crates to get any passive buffs that I can. So remember that if you're rotating anywhere, to try and pick up any crates at all times, pick up any camps. Because you want to maximize the amount of souls you get at all times. Each and every time you do this, you're just increasing your power and getting stronger and stronger. And if you're not doing it, the people who are just going to get stronger than you. So, and you want a nice fat booger boy, right? Warden's behind us. We didn't even notice. My boy was going to get destroyed there because of the trap. So I make sure to cube him. We get a gank from Shiv, and I go in with my ball here. It's the perfect opportunity for me to. I get a double stun on, and then I hit him with some respect. Respect for a nice player that he's being. Good player, good warden player, respectful manner there. Yeah. And then we continue on. Again, as you see here, I'm looking for crates, 1.5% fire rate here. Going for the soul urn here. Make sure you go for those soul urns because they increase the amount of souls you get after you deposit it. I like to go up instead of through boss on the bottom. Double jump from the bottom. Dash and slide down. Majority of our lanes are pushed. So we're good to go. For free. Make sure to pick up the spirit here. Spirit buff. These guys are not paying attention at all. So it allows me and Mo to go and gank. We go for the lady first. She gets ulted and meleeed and Q'd and just gets deleted. And now we're just shoving lane. Again, look. Instantly I'm going, hitting that crate. And then I'm taking a TP back to my lane. My lane's on the other side of the map. This is the fastest way to get back to my lane. As you can see, it's pushing towards our walker. I have to make sure that I am pushing my minions, pushing those minions back, getting these souls. Because the souls are going to go to waste. No one's going to collect them. The walker's going to destroy them. So this is just much needed souls for myself. Missed that one there though. Rip. Well, maxing Q, I'm a splatter. After splatter, I go for max on my ultimate ability, the goo ball. The booger ball. I'm pushing the left lane. I don't think following the minions up. I see Abrams on orange. I see Mo and Krill on blue pushed up. I see Hayes and Lady on the right. So there's only one other person I think that can be there, or two. It can be Grey Talon and then Warden, but I don't see them. So I just continue to push. Grey Talon's on... I'm wrong. Grey Talon's on the right. So it's just Warden. And Warden's not here. So they just basically gave me a free walker. Free? I'm not sure what Warden's doing. He's probably farming in their jungle. I'm coming behind Abrams. Farming those camps. I decide to ult in here. So they're calling out that he's low. Got an assist. Didn't do much. Using my goo ball to traverse the map really quickly. Trying to catch up. Blue's pushed. We could get that, which I should do. I don't though. I think Rafe is going for it. So I decide to farm mid. Picking up these souls. Picking up these buffs. Early game, I don't have that much damage to get that big camp there, that big monster. So I just go for the small medium. Leave the big one up. Come back for it later, or a teammate will do it. If I had help, I'll probably call it out, but it's just me and I'm going to be sitting there. So it's better for me to just do those two and continue moving on. Get nice poke damage there on 3 people. I'm just going to push back because Abrams is going to push me. Abrams and... They're in mid, I think. Abrams and the Warden, they're going to be the problem for the game. Because they know what they're doing. As you can see here, he's pushing me. I make sure I use my puddle punch as soon as he comes out the doorway to try to knock him up and displace him. It works out. He's ulting to get away. He gets killed. Very cocky of him to go in there. But he doesn't know that he's messing with 0.3% Viscous here, okay? We got a high MMR Viscous player here, okay? You can't mess with the Goo Meister. Going for some more crates here. I gotta say, my clearing times do need to be improved. Maybe my routes. I gotta learn some routes. If you guys know any cool routes, let me know. But, I mean, I feel like I can be farming better. Prioritizing my abilities better. I try to put, like, my puddle punches on the walls to try and hit as much of those mobs as possible. I have the upgraded splatter, so it does all that AoE damage. It's nice and good. But other than that, always room for improvement. I'm going over here to trying to get some more buffs, but I don't get lucky here. And I'm TPing back. I see Abrams on my lane. Going all the way back again. Kind of rinse and repeating this. This is the second time I'm doing this. Right, I'm ganking other lanes. Farming as I go along, and then going back to my lane when they start to push it. Abrams pushes me again as soon as he sees me. Backs off because I guess he understands now that he can't really get me. Do some poke damage. And then my wannabe Frozone just came in. He's lasering him from the sky. Super annoying. Actually, that character is pretty fun to play. I recommend if you haven't played him, play him. I try to get a lob there. He's still going in. I'm not sure why. But honestly, to chase a kill like that is probably not the move. It's better just to farm. I get the gun buff here, so I'm more confident in my damage now. And I'm sitting on 9k souls. As soon as I cash this in, I will be activated. I will be online. Goo Boy will be Flubber. Flubber Man. Okay. As you see here, I did the Goo Ball combo. Hit him with the stun, instantly cancel. Then hit him with a splatter and then melee. It's a hell of a lot of damage. They're not expecting it at all. Especially because I don't have level 5 Goo Ball yet. It's a nice way to do a lot of damage fairly quickly. I covered this in my tips video previously. I'll link it right here. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out. Alright, pushing out other lanes, and I see Abrams on the left lane there, but I'm not there. I am at blue lane, and I see cop guy here, so I'm just going to try and harass him. And then I see this girl, McJiggins or whatever, Tommy. So I just get out. It's like, alright, he has some help. I'm pretty sure he's trying to buy here, and I think I hear him, but I'm not able to find him. And I don't want to go down there because... well, I still go down there. Never mind. There he is. He was on the right. I don't know if you saw that. I decided to go in. I'm online now. I just cashed in my gold. I'm going to be doing super damage. It's... yeah. Once you're about like 15, 16k gold, you know, you start to become online, especially for those who aren't as ahead as you. The Abrams and the Warden here, they're doing phenomenal on farming. Basically over 1,000 gold per minute, which is crazy. It's like perfect. So they're doing great. They're carrying the team though. They have a pretty heavy team. The rest of the team is not on their level of skill. I'm coming, Chris. I missed the stun here, which is unfortunate. But we do take out this guy. He's not going to be able to get away. He's trying his best, but... one tap. Take him out. They're doing great on farming, though. They're basically in the lanes, in the jungle, just doing what, you know, you should be doing throughout the whole game instead of picking for fights. Do insane damage here. I was hoping she would stay there, but she pushed back. That's why I did the melee. Unexpected melee around the corner when you do a dash jump. Majority of the time, no one ever thinks it's coming, and chance of you getting parried is very low. Versus like Abrams walking up on you and just spam pressing charge and melee, which is majority of what Abrams players do. Very easy to read.
We're so ass, dude. The chip is so... like,
see here, I'm going for a crate in the mid.
like melee.
Try to remember where the crates are.
No.
This will drastically improve how much souls you get and how much passive bonuses you get and how much damage you're going to be doing. Although they're doing well on the farming, they aren't doing pretty well on surviving. We are picking them off. Not sure why I went back in there, but... I didn't want to push that because I wasn't sure where the Warden was. I decided to just go farm and let the minions do damage. Probably would have got it. I'm not sure if we still get it. We'll see. Looks like... oh, Abrams is there to help out. Now I zipline back because I want to get this purple farm here. and defend it. I don't want them to get our base. Once those turns are gone, the minions can come in and really mess up our base, and you don't want that to happen. As you see, the warden was just farming. He's doing our heavy camps. 22k gold. Myself and Shiv are highest gold on the team, but yeah, man, they're just doing a really good job.
Oh, that's bullshit. He didn't get knocked off.
As you see here, the Frozone and Mo are like trying to get picks here, but honestly, they should just be farming. Team should just be farming. Going that deep for picks doesn't really do much at this point in the game. You don't get that much gold, and then they respawn within like 20-30 seconds. By the time the minions come back, when you push it, you know, they're gonna get those minions, and they're still gonna be in the game. Versus if you're pushing an objective and then you get kills, you get the objective, then it's worth. But in my opinion, to chase someone so far across the map, not worth. Team fight happening on orange, so I'm just trying to come in here, do some damage, get a nice Q on this lady. She doesn't know what's going on at all. I missed the pummel punch, but I get a charge melee. She honestly should have just hit her parry. That's pretty readable to me, but yeah. I guess the goo meister is scary sometimes. Is the green man just coming at you with his fist up? I don't know. Try to get another melee here. Doesn't really matter though. I miss, but she still dies. This is low. I'm just going to push in, destroy it. I'm going to keep pushing in because we have 3 other enemies on timer. We just have a haze and a warden. If warden comes in, I still have my abilities to deal with him. Now I want to push back because the warden's going to contest and Abrams is going to be up. So no need for us to stay there to fight for that because most likely we will lose because it's just me and want to be Frozone. We got Haze over here, I believe. Who was that? Yeah, I think it was Haze. I'm crouch walking here so she doesn't hear me, but I don't hear her, so I don't think she's by. So yes, you can crouch walk so that no one hears you and try to get some stealth kills. I ghoul ball in here. They're fighting. I get a nice execute on this guy. He didn't even know what's going on. Poor bloke, man. Just get run over by a green ball and then meleeed. Infernus gets killed. I have 8k souls. I'm just gonna go look to buy in the mid.
I'm gonna push blue.
This area here on the way to Park Ave on the underground has a bunch of boxes where you can snag some souls and some buffs.
14k.
Make sure you're sliding down those stairs for the extra movement.
That doesn't seem balanced.
I like the way this guy runs, dude. Like a menace. You can tell this guy's like strong, but like he's made out of goo, so he's like he's also squishy. Again, going for the crates while I'm farming. I know I'm super strong here, and I know she basically can't do anything here. I push back as I start to make her low because I don't want her to swap health with me. Majority of the time, ladies will swap health with you. This guy ults for me. I'm just going to be a ghoul the whole time so that I can have resist up. As he's ulting, he's just going to be doing way too much damage and siphoning health. Trying to let my team deal with him for a bit. Wraith comes in, gets an ult on him. He's just dead. There's no way he gets out. And then I just hit him with some more respect because why are you ulting from so far and just trying to kill me?
Got it. Alright, I'm gonna go defend.
Respectful play. Abrams and Great Talon are doing orange, and I need to go help, as well as Haze is splitting yellow.
I mean, they're playing the game.
Trying our best to watch the map. Infernus is pushing blue by himself. We're just going to let him do that. He's probably going to get picked off once the team responds. It looks like Lady's contesting him. He's not going to be able to do anything. I'm pushing up here. I'm looking for this Haze, as well as just wave clearing here. There's Haze. I knock her forward into me, And just, I know I do so much damage with my gun here. There's nothing she can really do. She's just too far behind. Well, she's 24k gold, but like, that's not far. I mean, I wouldn't say that's far behind. I just know that she has such a low health pool that I'm just going to be deleting her, especially with the damage I do. I'm ziplining back. I pushed my lane out. I want to go help the team. But first I want to buy. In retrospect, I think maybe I should have just went straight to the team fight, as they've been fighting for a little bit now. About this time is when I start to sell some items. And I want to get... I buy Hellbane here. It's not part of the build, but you got to make sure that you're buying towards the game. They do have Abrams who heals a lot, and I want to just make sure I assist on preventing that healing to continue. So my spirit damage will reduce his healing. Every time I hit a Q on him, it'll do reduced damage. Every time I do my ball as well. My puddle punch is not spirit damage. It is physical melee, I think, light melee. So unfortunately, I believe that doesn't stop anything. Trying to help my team, and the team does a great job. Aim's just super low. They ult someone, poor bloke. Yeah, these guys don't really know what's going on. It's honestly, it's just Abrams and Warden. That's the team. Make sure you're looking out for these unsecured souls throughout fights. Enemies or teammates will drop them. If you pick them up, that's free souls for you. You see the unsecured souls on the bottom left. As time goes off, as time continues, you know, it'll add to my souls pool. If I die, I'll lose like what, 400? But as long as I live, I'm starting to secure the souls. Hayes just gets deleted there. And we do mid-boss. We do mid-boss because majority of them were low, and we are strong enough now to do mid-boss. You see there, one of my teammates parried as soon as I meleeed. That allows us to basically parry anyone else trying to melee, as well as us just getting the melee on the crystal. Now I'm ghoulballing in because, again, 3 are dead, and you know, the faster we get there, the faster I do TPS, the faster we can finish this, and then the faster we can get out. Abrams is back up. He's on our right. He's pushing in, going for the Wraith. I have my cube up for her, so I'm just going to cube her and then focus on the Abrams, knocking him away. He's ulting back in again. It's crazy how he's still alive. I pushed back. I'm not sure who's on top, and I was taking some damage. And I wasn't fond of the positioning we had. Warden's also back up. We decided to just back after we get the 2 towers. Guardians. I have another 7k souls, so we're just gonna go buy again. I want to get some defenses, but I'm not sure if I want to get spirit or bullet armor. I decided to go with the bullet. They do have Warden, who's majority bullet damage, and then they have Dice, who has some bullet damage, but Hayes is another one, and then Abrams with the shotgun. Really not sure what kind of build they're going, but I think the best bet was just to go bullet there. Going to camp. Trying to see if I can help out here. Chunk her with the Q. My Q's, my splatter is doing super damage. This guy's going for me. He's gonna trap me. But I goo ball here for the resist. If I didn't goo ball here, I'm dead. I could have cubed as well. But I want to make sure that I'm in goo ball to get out.
Can you ult him?
Can't find him.
And just go right back in. Just in case he had people with him. Right? I mean, I guess I could have goo balled after, but I was hoping the goo ball would give me the speed I need to get out of that range so that I could just continue on. If Warden just traps you, puts you in that jail mode, you're just donezo. Warden's, I think, splitting. He just went straight to orange, trying to get our towers or something. If we decide to catch him off guard, he just gets deleted. So we have the whole team there. So what they're trying to do here is just split Abrams and Warden and Hayes. They're all splitting. They're not really trying to fight. Because I think they know that their team fight is not the best compared to our team.
Channeling protoplasm.
Warden's dead.
I'm coming too.
Looking for Abrams. Ult.
It's purple, or whatever pink, whatever shit is.
I'm ready. I'm ulted too.
Trying to cut him off.
Well, tell
He's
him all.
fighting. Taking some damage there.
Kill this retard.
By the time I get there, he's dead. So, waste of time for me there. Probably should have just pushed in mid with Shiv and Infernus. I probably would have been able to kill everyone that's there, because I am strong. So, when I look back at this, probably not the best decision.
Sending Google.
Haze above.
And farm. Push. Warden's going after Shiv there. I'm looking, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to die. Look at their health. So instead of just going to help them for what, some kills or something, just go for the objectives. Rafe is just destroying the inside. I'm taking out these turrets.
Anthony's on somebody. Oh, he's getting cut. Anthony's getting clutched.
He's dead.
This will slow them down.
Make sure you're sliding down all the slopes you can for the extra movement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't even help him.
I'm going to keep the pressure here and continue to push this.
Channeling protoplasm.
Okay.
We're gonna have to go back to orange. They're probably gonna go orange.
And I want to keep... What am I doing here? I don't remember. Am I looking to buy? Not sure. Okay. So, I'm looking to buy here. I'm not sure what I want to buy. I get Mystic Slow. I have to sell something. Oh, I get Superior Stamina. Okay. I like getting superior stamina. Excuse me. It's for the added maneuverability you get around the map. It's just so great, especially against Warden. I'm going to be needing that extra dashes to get out of his ability, his go to jail ability.
Nice
Dude,
job.
sucks, dude.
Delete this Grey Talon.
Oh my god, I do so much.
I'm not really concerned about this McGiggins.
Someone go pink.
Might want to get back to the group.
But then I am concerned about the McGiggins because I'm right behind her. Cut her off. Hit her with the Q for the slow. Punched her. Added melee damage on my items. She does so much damage. And she's just dead. I'm at 40k souls now. But Abrams and Warden are still ahead of me after all the deaths that they're getting. It's just insane.
Good yellow. Alright, I go back.
They're such good farmers.
Yeah.
Going back.
Low.
I go back here to contest for Abrams because he's pushing yellow with Lady. Get a punch on Lady, that's a slow, and I decide to go in with my ulti. Get a double stun here. Punch again because I can do my abilities while I'm in Goobar. I should have jumped there to get an extra stun off on him for extra damage, but it's all well. He's coming straight towards me here, I think I remember, yep. And catch him.
It's just stupid.
Very nice. 45k souls, by the way. How? He's just dying.
Wait, I'm mid. Where's that just spawn?
It's just spawned.
This is what I mean by probably chasing kills majority of the time is not it, because they're still ahead in gold. So theoretically, they should be stronger. There's Warden. He does his trap ability. I dash jump out of it towards my tower for safety. Then we decide to converge on him.
So bad.
We got Ooh, nice knockback there. I gotta give him some more respect, some goo respect. Poor guy.
I want to make him just AFK.
43k too.
I called that one out too. I remember. I was like, I'm knocking him back. Yeah, look to place your puddle punch on those walls. Definitely would help out and getting those kills. If I think I didn't get that, maybe he would have got away. Spirit buff here again. We're gonna be doing, I think, more damage, right? It's always nice. And now we're just pushing lanes. 35 minutes in. Wow, I wasn't expecting to make this video this long, but we might as well go all the way. Doing this big camp here. Look at the damage I'm doing now, finally. But I cancel it because I see they're fighting.
I'm coming.
You can't be off track on what's going on the map just because you're farming on a side camp. My team needs me. Haze just gets deleted. Cubed her damage. Look in the map here. We got yellow pushing in on our side. Purple's pushing in on their side. Warden's on blue. I knock Warden forward. It's also going to slow him. Try to knock him again. I hit him to the side. Slow him once more. Double jump in. Hit him with the Q for another slow. Knock him back again for a third time for the kill. Flawless. And then hit him with some more respect. Some goo respect. Shout out to the goo gang.
He's so bad, dude. Yo, let's come back. We can get this.
All right, this guy's on me, heavy meleeing me. Doing it again. I should have parried it there. Should have saw it coming after the first time. I do get away though. The amount of damage he does is just insane. The whole team just comes and converges on him though, so it's all well. I am finally up on goal, up on souls versus these guys. Double jump, puddle punch up onto the top here. Get a different angle. I'm fairly low, 800 HP. Back to 900. Decided to try and heal up here. I should have used my punch on there, I think, to heal up. I have lifesteal strike. That works with your puddle punch, so I think you should always have that item. You heal up so much. Especially if you hit multiple people with the same punch, I believe it amplifies it. You get fat heals.
Nice, dude. Bro, this game is hilarious.
Alright.
Channeling protoplasm.
We're chasing this warden. He got ulted. And finally get him.
Go home and save us all some time.
I'm just at I'm kind of a goo god right now. Like, they really, if Warden's not there, if Abram's not there, I'm destroying everyone else. There's no way. Warden and Abram are the only one who can contest me. And I have to outplay them a certain way for me to win those fights. They just have to run up to me and just W key me and I'm dead. Try to do some tech there. The wall bounce, puddle punch, dash jump. There's Abrams. I get a punch on him. Trying to get... I should really be parrying here. I know it's coming. I see it. I just don't react. Hit a stun on this Haze there. I decided to turn around. I should have turned around. I didn't expect Mole Man to be there. Hit a nice splatter from long distance. Hella damage. I'm just shooting from a distance here because I'm not sure where Warden is. And then there he is. He ulted. So I picked the greatest time to go in. He's right next to me. I'm trying to knock him away.
Warden's on you. Warden's on you.
Cube my teammate there because he wasn't really paying attention to the warden next to him, but luckily he was lifestealing off someone else, so the warden wasn't doing anything. But then he gets picked. I have to back up, but I don't have anything to escape. I am just cooked.
They're gonna teabag me.
Too much slow. I was expecting to get hit with respect after that, but I did not. So
there.
Yeah.
We got an inhibitor.
Yeah, we're all really
Start to
good.
sell Life Strike. I mean, not Life Strike, Spirit Strike, and sell some other stuff. Spirit Strike works very well in those close range encounters when you do your regular melee. I believe the Spirit Strike does not work with your Puddle Punch. So eventually you will have to sell it. Just for some added damage on your other abilities. Alright, what are we doing here? One of them just AFK? Like, what's going on? I'm gonna crop this out.
Oh yeah. Mid boss is up too. I'm gonna spawn up and just hard choke you.
Hey,
All
Rams.
6 last hour. I'll get over there.
Alright, and here we go. We're going back into the game after our death. 53k souls. Abrams is ahead of us again with 54k souls. And we're just gonna drop in and just do damage here. I think she... I don't know what happened there. Did I get buried? I'm not really sure. That was weird. Go for the survival buff here. It's gonna be healing me up more.
I'm going behind them.
And we're just gonna go right back in. Phase user ulti, she just gets deleted. Everyone actually is just deleted. We just win here. I'm not sure what happened. My team just pulled through.
This may hurt.
Puddle Punch, jump out into the base. We're gonna kill the patron. Queuing the minions. Because we want our minions to push in and help with the damage. Warden's up in 1 second.
That's a fire.
And we delete this thing. I just wanted to showcase this game because in the beginning we were struggling a bit, I'd say, in lane. And then they also had just 2 really good players in terms of farm. Versus our 2 players in farm. And yeah, I just wanted to showcase all this and just change up the content a bit. If you learned something new, be sure to hit me with that like, subscribe for more, make sure you hit that notification bell, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.